Poverty is tricky. It's interrelated. There are so many different social determinants of health, if you will, around poverty, and working to serve those that are experiencing poverty really is a long-term game.
Poverty is, poverty of love, poverty of education, poverty of food. There's many different elements of poverty that need to be addressed, so it's not an economic-only issue.
There's no quick fix. It's about relationships, it's about trust, and it's about meeting folks where they are at a time that they need you most. A holistic response to poverty is extremely important because no one person is experiencing the same journey, and therefore no one response or one visit to a food pantry or one workforce development, job skills coaching will be the panacea or solve every need for every person. And so the work of Catholic Social Services in a holistic perspective is doing tremendous amount of work to help people on their journey to improve their lives and transform their lives.
We were first asked to get involved with Catholic Social Services by investing in the Guadalupe Center. And the Guadalupe Center was initially a pantry, but it has evolved into a very important center for the Hispanic population on the west side of Columbus.
What brings our families in here is hunger. They are hungry, and we are able to provide them with food, something necessary. It takes so much courage to ask for food. It's not easy for anybody, and I can tell you this from my own personal experience, that asking for food is one of the hardest things to do. And when you do that, you're opening up.
As we have conversations with our clients, they start talking about all the other things that complicate their life, such as the need for legal services, learning English, having a place to belong.
So they tell you, oh, I'm asking for food because I need a job, because I don't have transportation, because I need medical care. And that's when we take advantage of that information that they give us to make sure that we cover those needs as well.
The main thing that a lot of our clients say about the Guadalupe Center is it's the welcoming center, that it's warm. They feel like family when they come. We try to demonstrate that. There's a lot of hugs, there's a lot of conversation, there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of tears, but there's also a lot of joy.
So they feel the trust. They trust us to come to this center.
We help people identify needs that they don't necessarily know that they have. We help people with money management, basic budgeting, getting access to programs like credit counseling that help them address larger debts and get to a place where they don't have to file bankruptcy and can be as financially independent as possible.
I walk into some situations where a person has had some sort of loss or several losses in a row, and that person is completely overwhelmed with all the paperwork and that sort of thing. So I roll up my sleeves, get in the boxes, get in the paperwork, and try to sort out something and then work for a plan. I have clients where I must be there on the day they get paid so that they can go get groceries or whatever they need because they've been waiting for that money. I have people who make between $700 and $800. That's their income for the month. Most of my clients are not wealthy, and some are on the edge.
We make a direct impact on the lives of our clients. When I'm done with seeing a client, I can directly say that this person is in a better place today than they were when I met them, most of the time, because of the work that I've done. So it's very, very impactful on the seniors that we see.
Stay Course is pretty much a partnership between Catholic Social Services and Columbus State.
It's a holistic approach to helping people get the education. And education is that step up that you need so that you can get out of poverty.
It really provides an opportunity for individuals at Columbus State to get assistance for things that are non-academic. Sometimes you just need a little more help, maybe some food, maybe some transportation, maybe some childcare.
We have a lot of single mothers who need help with balance and juggling going to school in conjunction with raising their children. You have to juggle getting your kids to daycare, getting your kids to school, and different things of that nature. So, I mean, it's kind of hard.
So this is a great opportunity for those folks that are trying to better themselves through education to get through at least the Columbus State process with some support from Catholic Social Services and the programs that we've put in place for that.
And that's why I'm so passionate about Stay the Course. It's a game changer, it's a life changer for that individual.
Because it's hard for students it's hard for them to see their way out, especially when they have so many barriers and so many things that they're trying to overcome. I just want to be able to be there to let them know that you can make it, you can do it, and you just have to stay at it, and you have to have the right support behind you, but it's possible.
Poverty, unfortunately, has been an age-old challenge as long as civilization has been around, and the Columbus today is different than the Columbus of past, and we've seen a lot of changes. I think it's safe to say that we have high hopes for Columbus and great aspirations for what our community yet can become, but it's untold what Columbus will be in the future. So high hopes for the next 75 years for Catholic Social Services. Their expertise, their compassion, the role of empowering and transforming lives is going to be a very important role over the next 75 years for Catholic Social Services to play.